I look like Justin Bieber's long lost cousin, guys.
Wait.
Yay!
No.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm almost there.
Are you ready, suckers? Let's go.
Wait, no, you gotta rate my
I'm so
outfit when I get there. Why do you look like that?
Leave me alone. I'm going to my home where I belong, on the dance floor without you losers.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. So today I'm going to be interviewing with the owner of Sunforce, Grace Nightcloud, and we are also joined by Kipper and Bug. Welcome everybody. So I'm going to be asking Knight some questions that you have all been flooding my comment section for and the Sunforce Instagram comment section for. So questions on how to apply, what servers we're on, and etc. So we're just going to get right into it and
Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Locked in.
So the first question is obviously, how do you apply to Sunforce?
I can answer that one.
Yeah, go for it, Bug. Talk show.
All right. So usually a week or so before applications open, sometimes there will be an announcement in our OS and in our Instagram story with a date that said when our applications are going to open, and then the date of, usually during the afternoon, depending on when Night posted it, you have a Google form that you will have to fill out, and then once you finish, you can just submit the Google form and wait till the deadline for applications to see if you got in.
So the next question is, what server are we on? And I am currently on Night Sprinkles, and the club is also on Night Sprinkles. I think Night Sprinkles has always been their home server, and do you guys think it'll stay?
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
like,
will.
sometimes we come to Hazy, like, a lot of people come to Hazy a lot to just people watch, but this is not actually, like, our server. Like, I literally just people watch and go to different servers.
Wait,
but
we love people watching.
We love people watching.
We love it.
Hazy's, like, not our server. We just come because it's so busy, because Night Sprinkles is so dead. So
Real.
that's why we come.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question is gonna go to Kipper, and I'm gonna ask you, what are the requirements to get into Sunforce?
So we have a big list, and we ask that you meet all of them before you apply. So you must have Discord, because that's how we communicate. You must be 13 or older in age, must be level 17 or higher, must be mature, again, just because of the age, must apply on your main SSO account. Unless you are not on a North American server, then we do take alts for that occasionally. Must be able to get our main club horse within a reasonable time if you get accepted. Must be able to buy our outfit. Must have a positive mindset, because, you know, we're amazing. Must talk on call during the voice interview. After the voice interview, you don't have to talk on a call if you're not comfortable, but we ask for the voice interview that you do. Must be able to move to the server Night Sprinkles. You can server hop like how we do, but just make sure you switch for events and practices. Must make at least 3 practices or events a week. We have lots of events and practices, so this one is easy. Must be active on Discord almost every day, even if it's just a quick hi or something, just check in with us. Must have some dressage knowledge in SSO. If you don't, we'll still take you. We love to teach people. And our main club horse, for those who don't know, is the Gen 3 Palomino Chestnut Frisian, and then our second one is the Gen 3 Bay Dutch Warmblood.
So the next question is gonna be tonight, and it's gonna be, when do we normally open our applications?
Right now we are opening applications on the 20th of September, so that's on a Friday. We usually open applications every 3 to 5 months. It just really depends on how many people we have, how many people stay. A lot of members always usually leave for inner life purposes because they get so busy with school and sports and other things. So it really just varies on when we have spots open. So we can't always give a direct monthly requirement of when they do open. It just depends when we have the spots, and if we want a big group, small group, it just depends. And with applications, it really depends on how many people apply that round and the majority of people that we want to accept. Some trial groups are up to like 15 with no wait list, and then some trial groups are up to 25 with 5 wait list. It just really varies on how many we want to accept, which we aren't sure if we want a big or small group this time. They're open on September 20th. I think they are going to close on October 5th, so that gives you over a little bit over 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks to apply to us this round. So that's when they open this time, and they probably won't be open for a long while after this. So, yeah.
All right, nice. So the next question is gonna go to Bug, and it's gonna be, what is our general age range of the club?
So, before you consider joining Sunforce, our age range usually goes from teenagers to adults, which is 15 to 25 and up. So if you're not comfortable with that, then I would suggest maybe not joining.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and like we all get along. Just letting everybody know.
Yes.
We're like siblings here. Like,
Should add
really
that in.
Even though we have multiple people from different time zones around the world in our club, what time do we normally have our practices?
So all of the practices and events we host are at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So for me, since I'm central, it's 6:30. But we do any practice for dressage from beginner to advanced to making a little routine. And then we also have all sorts of different events, from holiday ones to bonding ones to games that aren't on Star Stable, just to get to know each other as well.
So if you didn't know already, when you do join Sunforce and pass the application, you are now a trial, and you will have a trial period. And so, Bug, how does that trial period go?
So depending on what your batch is exactly, if you're an application batch or a recommendation batch. So when you first join Sunforce as an application trial specifically, you'll be invited to a trial only server with Knight and the other leaders or other hirings, where you'll get to know each other, and eventually after maybe a few days, Knight will one by one invite a few groups of trials into the official closed server, where you get to talk with the Sunnies. Yeah, it does get pretty hectic. Like literally last batch, we had to be on cooldown because of that. The buddy system, the best system. So you will be assigned a buddy. Usually Knight randomizes it because, you know, it makes it easier to get to know each other that way. And trial period is all about getting to know the other Sunnies, so you'll be talking mostly with your buddy. If you're a recommendation batch, because they're usually smaller, you won't have a buddy, which is unfortunate, but you know, but you still have to get to know the other Sunnies either way. After a month or so of being a trial, you will have a graduation ceremony, which is the best part, or all of our favorite parts of, you know, having new Sunnies and stuff, as an official Sunny to the club. So yay, and we usually party afterwards, so that's very fun.
Your trial period can vary from, usually it's 2.5 weeks. You try to shorten it to not a month, but if it does become a month, it's only because if I can't make something or I have to pull it forward, like the event. So the trial period is normally 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, not 1 month, but if it has to be 1 month, it will be. Just because if in real life situation comes up or some people can't make the actual graduation date, then that's why it's a month. But usually it's just 2 weeks.
Okay, so for the last question, I'm gonna ask Knight, how are some ways people can find Sunforce outside of Star Stable?
Great question, because people ask me this all the time, even though they're literally on our social media, but it's fine. So if you have Discord, you can join our Discord in probably Nico's description. I'm guessing she'll have the Discord and Instagram in her description, so. On the Discord, when you do join, you have to sign in. If you don't, you'll be booted. So apologies, but we need to sign in people who actually want to be signed in. And if you don't want to be signed in or forget to sign in, you will be booted. I would suggest going to self roles and literally scrolling up all the way to the top, because we have a Sunforce ping. And if you want to apply in the future, we have an interested in joining role that you need to react to in order to get the ping when applications do open. We also have an application Q&A ping that people react to a lot, because we host also Q&As for when applications are close to opening, which we probably will sometime this week because they are opening on Friday. Our Instagram is also a really big one that we always post on. I'm kind of addicted to our Instagram. It's kind of a problem. I think mostly everybody is though. But you can find it when you search up on Instagram, Sunforce_official, all lowercase. All our edits are edited by our wonderful editing team. They're amazing. We love them. So talented. They're not edited by me. So if anyone keeps asking me that, I might hit my head against
He's
a
gonna
wall.
crash out.
People keep asking me like, oh my god, you edit them? No, I'm not that talented. I just do the videos. And people are always like, oh my gosh, can I video edit for you guys and can you post it? And I'm like, no, sorry. It's not personal. It's just I don't do anything but take pictures. And I want to do something else. So I do that. We have a link tree in our bio that has our YouTube, TikTok, open server, and our application and our website that you can find there. Our website does need to be updated, so maybe don't look at that yet. But you can join our open server from our link tree. It's just easier. And then you can also apply through our link tree for our Google form. Obviously, if it's closed, it's going to come up that we aren't accepting applications at this time. But it will be open on Friday, so it will be open on our story. I would suggest getting the announcement ping in our OS as well. It really helps when we open applications. Check out our About Us. It has the roster, club outfit requirements, joining process, who are we, meet the Sunnies, facts about us, and members' experiences. And then underneath, you can find the application for the club itself. Just because it's easier in case you ask a question that's already there. Just easier for the mods and stuff that you look at that first. But you will mainly find us. You can follow us on Instagram. That is where we are most active, I promise. Literally, we are not dead. People think on our YouTube we're dead, but we're not. You just have to follow us on Instagram. I kind of multitasked and kept going.
Yeah.
It's okay, you ate. We ate. That's
We ate,
good.
for real. There we go.
Oh,
We're doing like
my
a little
goodness.
family photo.
All this for an outro.
It's okay.
Okay. You guys look so funny. All right, everyone. I think that's going to be the end of today's video. I really hope all of these questions and answers were helpful to you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, please don't be afraid to subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.